Excuse the mess, but I had a real bad situation last night. Had a busted pipe. Actually, it was a busted valve because it's 20 degrees outside and it froze and failed. So I had water all over the kitchen, all over the floor. So luckily, I'm taking a look at this handheld infrared thermometer imager right here from FOXWELL that they sent me. And right here is the unit. So this is about the size. Nice snug in the hand. Comes with the little lanyard. It's got a nice clear screen and good laser. Lots of features. Here's where you recharge it. You know, Type C port. There you go. Nope. Type C port. There you go. And we're gonna see why. One of the many reasons this is totally useful to have around the house, not only just for automobile diagnostics, not only for looking for problem areas in your house, for drafts, for cold spots. It can do a lot of stuff. So let's take a look at it. So let's go turn it around here. So basically, this is my dishwasher. That's my wall. That is a hole in the wall, and that's why something froze under my dishwasher and then cracked the water pipe in there and caused water over the floor. Now that I realize I have a hole there, let's see what the difference of temperature is. So we're gonna have power up here. Powers up very quickly. Super big clear screen, crazy accurate. It's kind of fun to use. So there we go. So here we have the image, and then the dark blue purple is obviously the cold spot and the warm spot. So you could set your settings to how you like. So I set it to Fahrenheit because that's what I use. So it'll tell you the temperature difference. So right here, let's zoom in. It's telling me that the red area is 62 degrees. And then the cold area is 34 degrees. So we're going to look at the hole there. You know, there's the hole. And then there's the image of the hole. And it's telling you or us it's 38 degrees, 32. So no wonder the water line froze underneath and failed underneath the dishwasher. So I got it repaired and stuff. So I'm gonna slide this back in, but I'm gonna put some insulation back there first to warm that up a little bit, prevent it, which probably should have been done before. But let's take a look at something that's very hot. So I'm running this diesel heater here. This diesel heater helps supplementing heat in the kitchen. So let's look at it through the imager. Now there you go. Now you know that bad boy is cooking. And I'm getting a temperature reading of 164 on that pipe. That's like aluminum. Then the exhaust pipe going out the window to the little muffler there. That's telling me it's 310. And then the little spot on the window there is telling me it's 46 degrees. So that seems about right, you know. So definitely there's a hot spot. Now over here's the front or kitchen door. I could tell I got issues right there on the floor. You know, probably too much, a little bit cold air coming through. And that's the door there. That glass is not helping me. See how the glass is double pane, but it's kind of old. Now another hot spot. Let's take a quick look at it. So there goes my wood pellet stove all the way to the other end of the room. Let's see how that pops up. Now there you go. There's the wood pellet stove. Now obviously that's hot, and it's trying to heat up this big area. Let's take a Good look here. So it's telling me that it's 405 degrees at the window, and the unit it's marking 194. So we know that's pretty accurate. And then we're gonna see the room that it's heating up. So see, I have a wall of windows that's, you know, robbing me of heat. And let's see the update, and there we go. We have the door there, we have the door there, and then we have the wall of windows. You can see the purple, you know, almost pretty much real time. We have skylights that actually snow is covering it. So you got snow covering it still. And then you see how the beam is warmer than that little corner back there. Definitely those windows are cold. So, you know, not the most efficient for warmth. Then again, I'm getting temperature readings. 46 degrees by the window, 61 degrees on the ceiling. Big difference there. So another contrasting area, which is steps. So let's go steps to the upstairs, down the hallway. So up here, I have a lot of dirt on the wall. But there's a crawl space up above this wall. So let's see what the heat temperature says about that. Now look at the difference between that crawl space and the bottom. So that could be probably insulated better. But these are the things you find. You could find a lot of you know, totally useful tool. Fits nice in the hand, starts right up, comfortable. It even has something here for a tripod. This way if you need to mount it, fix it and put on a tripod. This way you don't have to hand hold it. And super powerful. Just right out the box. Easy to turn on, easy to run. Great tool. And it's goodbye. I like it, performs well. You won't be disappointed at all.